Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy, Ekalaiva. Class 8 CBSE Science. Name of the lesson, Metals and Non-Metals. Topic, Physical Properties of Metals and Non-Metals. Let us compare the physical properties of metals and non-metals, which include their physical state at room temperature, strength, color, luster, malleability and ductility, sonority, electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity, melting and boiling points. First, let us see about physical state at room temperature. Most of the metals are solids at room temperature. Example, iron, aluminium, etc. Example, iron, aluminium. However, mercury is the liquid metal at room temperature. Mercury is the liquid metal. Metals such as gallium, francium, rubidium, cesium are liquids at near room temperature. Non-metals are solids and gases. Non-metals are solids and gases at room temperature. However, bromine is a liquid non-metal. Bromine is a liquid non-metal. Some of the examples of solid non-metals are carbon, phosphorus, sulfur, iodine and selenium. Some of the examples of gaseous nonmetals are hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, oxygen and neon, etc. Next is strength. Metals are generally hard and strong. Strong and hard. Sodium and potassium are soft metals because they can be cut with a knife easily. Non-metals. Solid non-metals are soft or brittle. Brittle means able to break easily. However, diamond is an exception because it is the hardest substance known. Next is color. Metals such as aluminium, silver, mercury, zinc are white or silvery grey in color, whereas gold is yellow in color and copper is reddish brown in color. Non-metals may be colorless or may have certain color. Bromine is a brown liquid. So, bromine is a brown liquid. Sulfur is a yellow powder. Chlorine is a greenish yellow gas. Hydrogen and oxygen are colorless gases. Next is luster. Most of the metals are lustrous. The meaning of lustrous is shiny appearance. So, most of the metals have shiny appearance so that they can be polished, whereas all non-metals are non-lustrous. They have dull surface, so they cannot be polished. Exception is iodine because they have shiny appearance. So, iodine is an exception. Next is malleability and ductility. Malleability is the property due to which a material can be beaten into thin sheets. So, malleable means the material or the metal can be beaten into sheets. So, remember MS. And ductility is the property due to which material can be drawn into wires. So, ductile means the material can be or the metal can be drawn into wires. So, remember DW. So, metals are malleable and ductile. Gold and silver are the most malleable and ductile metals, which is used to make jewelry. Metals such as iron, copper, aluminium are used in everyday items such as kitchen utensils and tools. Solid nonmetals are non-malleable and non-ductile. They are brittle, so it can be a breakdown into pieces. Next is sonority. Sonority is a property due to which metal objects produce a ringing sound when struck. So, most of the metals are sonorous as they produce ringing sound. Non-metals are non-sonorous. Next is electrical conductivity. So, electrical conductivity is the ability of a substance to allow electric current to pass through it easily. Silver and copper are the best conductors of electricity. Metals have high electrical conductivity. Electrical wires are made up of aluminium and copper as they are good conductors of electricity. However, mercury is a poor conductor of electricity. Non-metals have low electrical conductivity, whereas they are good insulators. They act good insulators. However, graphite is an exception because they are good conductors of electricity. Next is thermal conductivity. The word thermal refers to heat. So, thermal conductivity is the ability of a substance to allow heat to flow through it easily. Metals usually have high thermal conductivity. So, kitchen utensils are made up of metals. Kitchen utensils are made up of metals as they are good conductors of heat. Non-metals have low thermal conductivity. So, kitchen utensils, the handles of kitchen utensils are made up of non-metals as they do not conduct heat easily. However, graphite is an exception because they are good conductors of heat. Next is melting and boiling points. Metals generally have high melting and boiling points. Tungsten has the highest melting point of around 3414 degrees Celsius. But sodium and potassium have low melting points, whereas non-metals have low melting and boiling points with the exception of graphite. So, in today's class we have just discussed about the physical properties of metals and non-metals. To receive our online lessons, please press subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you, children.